Tobin, of course, Grant Breo, and Shane O'Leary, and at defense, Jane Dulac, Ryan Sharkey, and Chris Campbell. We have action here at Garber.
Out the front door.
And right out of the gates, here come the Statesmen. Quick shot is stopped by Note in goal, one of the best in the business.
Yeah.
Campbell, again, standing his ground. Tough possession here, 5 on the shot clock. Just underway from Garber Field. The shot again deflected by Note. And off the deck, the Minutemen have it.
Oh, good ride here from Hobart. You got to get back in.
Not so quick. This one doesn't get denied. Baltzer on the turnover gives the Statesmen the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, nothing's going to come easy in this game. You got to do all the little things right. And you see right there, Hobart with a really good ride creates a scoring opportunity. Second chance for them.
It looked like here a couple of chances for Massachusetts to come away with the possession. Baltzer whips it by Note, who had stopped the previous 2. Prosick.
Yeah, little C curl behind the slide there as you see Breo not able to cash in, but pretty solid look there from UMass.
Tobin from X. Tobin with a shot. Wilson with his second save.
Oh, good goose by Prosick back out to the. Wow.
Kept it
Didn't
alive,
get it though.
And the Statesmen got it. Big stick of Nolan Firth will pull it. Hobart.
A little bump and run there from Hobart in the 2-man game to set up this invert dodge.
This shot stopped right there. Detellis getting his first rip
Now
off
you got to
today.
go. Now you got to go because Hobart's going to bring the pressure on the ride. There you go. Nicely done.
Between
and now you get
defenders.
Ooh, BTB from Mr. Breo. Nice.
Minutemen on the attack. Tobin. Tobin looking to get free. Tobin, his shot goes wide.
From UMass on offense there.
O'Leary now gets it back behind the cage. Looking for another opportunity. Tobin. There's Abbott.
Nice
Abbott
skip.
Finds a slot shot. Score. Massachusetts evens it up on the rifle.
And that's
from the big man, Tim Hoynes.
That's a high quality look. And if you see on the skip here, you know, he's going to have room to get this shot off because Hobart does a good job filling to the inside off that initial dodge, leaving that wing-to-wing skip open for a high scoring opportunity here that we cash in on.
So Hoynes gets the goal for Massachusetts.
Pride of Cheshire. A little window dressing from a 1-4-1 to get to a 3-3 here from Hobart.
A quick 30-second advantage here for the Statesmen.
You got to get ready to rotate if you're UMass, especially if they step in. You see it right here.
There's the shot, and it's good. Hobart retakes the lead. Detellis, the goal getter for the Statesmen, gets his first today.
UMass did a good job rotating like we spoke about. You know, they just didn't get their 3rd and 4th rotation. They got the first 2, but Hobart does not need much time to cash in. Look at that. And Note's there. But again, he has to come from being set at the point.
Bregman. Nothing there. Now Prosick doesn't take the shot. 15 to shoot. Looking for something closer. They find Bregman. He has it knocked away. 9 to shoot. Bregman falling forward. No, the putback is there on the scoop from Abbott. The cleanup out in front, and Massachusetts ties it at 2.
Yeah, great effort here. Picking up the loose change off the deck off a very nice save. And you see him cash in right here, but that's a great set for UMass. You want to keep building on that.
We got a good one brewing. Adjusting to do in the A-10. We got a flag down on the delayed penalty, and the Massachusetts Minutemen will try to take advantage. Big stick goal.
Extra
Fitzpatrick.
Extra income. If you're finding ways to generate scoring opportunities and cashing in unsettled situations, then you got to keep going hard. You see right here, the ball bounces their way, and UMass takes advantage.
Look at the leverage he gets on this. Right to the 5-hole for Wilson.
UMass still the great scoring opportunity for Prosick. They might have one again right here.
Prosick finds a shooter. This one goes wide, and Hobart can't pick it off the deck initially.
This is a battle.
Scrum again. Minutemen will win a good chip away.
Now you draw a dump here. Find the next guy.
Tobin's been very active. Now Prosick. Approaching 6 minutes to go. 20 seconds on the man-up opportunity for Massachusetts. Hobart trying to dig down defensively. Wilson's been great in goal. This one blocked again. That one didn't make it all the way there as Maxwell Horton put it back with 30 on this man advantage. Good ball movement, and Note in goal says no.
Good job here. Now you got to go. Hobart's going to bring everybody.
Here comes Kearney running the. 30-second penalty coming up on. Looking for a shot. Bregman will take it, and Bregman scores from deep.
Zero hesitation on that shot. You see at the point, you get a little twitch fake and you go right back to where it came from, and Mr. B was ready, locked and loaded, and cashes in here on Wilson.
If you're saying, hey, Hobart, you're coming on the road, you got a big opponent in front of you, you've struggled at times in close games this year, you can't keep putting your
IQ, and they take high percentage shots. As you see right here.
Gives it up, and this one off the dirt. Hurley with the goal, and it's now 4-3.
Had a great bird's eye view of it right here. He uses his defender as a screen, takes a little something off of it, and shoots for the far pipe around his defender. Whew, nice shot.
John Hurley, his 7th goal.
In there, and they battle, and they're not going anywhere. So if you're UMass, you got to make the plays you're supposed to. Execute. That.
I like the effort there by Rayo to get there.
UMass coming with this pick game for Prosick. They're trying to get him going.
Prosick scores with a man wrapping him around his neck into the ground. Goal, Massachusetts, and a penalty.
And I love this from UMass right here, running the pass down, pick down, and you see Prosick getting to the middle. Hobart's doing everything they can to protect the middle, but you know, looked like we were at the rodeo for a second here with this little tie down from 91.
I was going to say more old school WWF,
yeah.
WWE, sleeper hold.
A little more Hatfield oriented here.
Bringing James Green off the sidelines. There's Chad Bach. Bach with his shot, and that's good. On the ground by Note.
It does a great job kind of high stepping it into his dodge, coming up the hash, shooting far pipe, and you can see Note, if we get a replay here, tracking it. But credit to Hobart, you know, for their shooting technique. Coming up the hash, shooting far pipe. It's a nice shot.
Tough angle for Bach to get that one in there, able to do so. As you will see, meanwhile, Hobart on the man-up advantage, have 30 seconds to go on this possession as we start quarter number 2, right on the doorstep, and a tap in easy for the Statesman. How about the feed and the find to Sam Ward?
Rule number 1, you always have to have a man in the nest. You see it right here, a sneaky little pass to the backside pipe. It looked like UMass might have been filling hard to the crease, and you know, Hobart sniffing that out and just dumping a dime on the back pipe here. Yeah, right there. Delano, who said he was fun to watch. He's about as slick as they get.
On the move.
Well, Maverick dodge there, coming up the hash, hitting the brakes, going underneath.
And the big man out in front. No, they're going to wave it off. He's in the crease.
You want to get up and out right now so Hobart can't establish their ride.
Bartholomew has this one taken away, and now UMass coming the other way.
Nice job. Good restart on the clear there from UMass. Boy. UMass is doing a good job of attacking one side and then bringing it back, attacking to the other side and kicking it through X, as you see right here. It's a good handle right there from Hoynes. Oof. Unlucky.
Can't convert, then throw this away. Arant couldn't handle the pass.
And that's tough. You know, that's the obvious thing to say, but and they know that. But it's like, you know, just play ball a little bit.
There's Balzer, had the first goal of the day. Doesn't take the shot. Now on the dodge. Bach, and it's good.
Yeah, and again, Hobart gets, they morph in and out of their sets so well, and they have a pop pick or a fake pick behind. You see right here, 27 getting ahead of steam, and he's a big fella with his hands free, throwing some high heat. Nice job by Hobart.
That's opened up a couple of opportunities for the Minutemen. 30 seconds on this possession for Massachusetts. Down by 1. Out in front of the cage, this one goes wide. Abbott tries to fling it in, and it'll be a violation.
Interference on those. Hobart disguising those bump and run scenarios in the two-man game very well.
Right into the net, a Note
and
early.
Push it. Note doing a good job staying tall tonight. Hobart shooting the ball high most of the time, and he's able to corral that one, get the ball down in the offensive end.
Plus degrees, if that, so far
right
tonight.
Nope.
Wide it up again. Wilson in net, able to pluck it out of the air.
Wilson staying tall, and you can see Abbott working the pump fake, you know, owning the slides when Hobart does slide with some redodges and some extra second and third passes like we spoke about in the broadcast, and that's what's going to be a key to victory for them to cash in.
Bregman has his shot stopped by Wilson. He went low.
Trying to change his planes. But Wilson had that one sniffed out. Here comes Hobart.
How about the loft pass out on the run, and it's knocked out from behind. Massachusetts defensively back to get there. It's O'Leary on the stop. We're going the other way. 4:06 to go here in the first half.
O'Leary getting it back.
Trying to finish off this play, and it's knocked away on the ground ball. Massachusetts will be there to wrangle it in. We've got a flag down as
that kind of effort.
Win, and you're in the A10 playoffs next week. Here's Prosick to Abbott, finding Tobin. Nifty move. Tobin will shoot, and Tobin will score. We're tied at 6.
Starts with an unreal two-man scenario. Gabe getting topside. And again, we spoke about those second and third passes leading to great opportunities to score, and see Tobin burying this one topside.
He's just a little guy, they say. Tobin gets his first. We're back with more. A good one brewing here at Garber. Bull tied us at 6.
Starting out that 13 set, emptying with 2 cutters to a 1-4 to a 3-3. That's pretty hard to defend if you're a man down unit.
See this rotation. Tobin will take it again. Heads up, coming your way. Tobin with back-to-back goals. And UMass takes a 7-6 lead.
Mr. Tobin just letting his shoulder lean a little bit. Cashing in that near side cheese. Beauty. Some high heat right there. Now in the playoffs for the rest of the year.
Massachusetts will play next week, Thursday, down in Richmond, if they can win this game. Hobart
he's a
needs some
tough
help.
cover, Delano.
How about Delano on the bounce? It's good. Or Hurley, excuse me, as he gets his second.
Nice looking offense here from Hobart. And it's so hard to keep him one direction because he's so fast, Delano. And then you got guys that are capable shooters, as you see right here. And he's not the only one. But, you know, a lot of that.
Castillo to Prosick. 15 seconds.
Oh, you got Tobin on the backside. They move it quick.
Tobin, nifty move out in front. Castillo goes top shelf, and he scores.
Little popcorn in the corner there. You see the shot coming up the hash, and he pokes it far side, and it pops right out of the corner. 6 shot.
Could you set this up any better?
No, this
with
is
8 seconds left.
A coaching convention presentation in December of how to execute out of a time.
They won the ground balls, but ultimately some savvy opportunities, and another one here for Hobart from long range. That's Considine with his first.
Again, these guys all these guys from Hobart look alike. They all play that, you know, hoppy, jumpy, bouncy, dodgy style, slow dodging we call it. And then they morph into a pairs, and, like, you know, they just make good lacrosse plays, getting to the middle. And to reload, not rebuild. That's
Indeed.
good.
Bregman on the move. Bregman will wind it up, and from long distance, he gets his second of the day.
And you see right there, getting topside, and he lets an absolute flamethrower go. Top cheese, the howitzer, whatever you want to call it, and just buries this one.
Take another look at it.
That is a good-looking shot right there, ladies and gentlemen.
A couple of goals for
his change of direction, and he's got some wiggle. You know, he can get you backpedaling in a hurry.
Good feed, and it's knocked away. Here comes Hobart.
Oh, this is some good hustle from the middies. Was that Hoynes and Breo? That's good hustle, get back in the hole.
Breo,
but you're not done
it.
yet. A good job leaving a stick on that bottom hand, making life difficult for Detels. Oh, baby, this is a great matchup.
Knock him down, scoop it up. That's Cadigan on the sweep.
Well, we saw Hobart score on that same play from that same person on the first goal of the game, where he's climbing the hash, coming up the ladder.
Second chance. Baltzer.
Hobart in a little 24 set.
Cadigan
2 guys
again.
behind, 4 guys up top.
A little too much there this time. Oof.
And it was a good check. I just think, unfortunately, he got a little chunk of the helmet on that, which is why the officials threw the flag, see if we can get a replay. But it's a textbook slide, you know, on the inside roll off a dodge behind. I think he just got a little bit of the Hobart Statesman lid.
It looks like the play that Cadigan made on the other side of the cage on the last possession, where he got the defender down on his knees, and this time just a little too much contact with the stick.
I mean, he times his slide up perfectly, and that's tough.
Actually, it looked like that was Whitmack who came over.
And 2 low base guys and a man on the inside. Note
on the stick. Both teams with 2 goals with a man-up opportunity so far today. That was a save by Note.
Unreal. And 19 to
take over that starting role about halfway through the season for the Hobart Statesmen. Abbott, right into the middle, Wilson.
Easy save. I think he saw it the whole way. You know, I'm sure if Abbott got that from Hobart's defense, but like, you know, they have a lot of guys that could just flat out play, and the chemistry is good.
Green on the dodge, and Green has it stopped by
He gets it out over top to the big fellow. Here we go.
On the move, here comes Massachusetts.
Tobin looking for the trailer here. He from UMass, working the 1-4-1 set with ball side picks, kicking it through X.
Bregman has it knocked away, and Hobart will come up with it. A little too much there from Bregman.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you dodge with your back to the cage, it can be difficult, but you can do it. You just got to do it quickly and effectively.
Sanat dumps it to Hurley. Open shot, Bolzer, and again stopped by Note.
We got two hot goalies putting on a show here. Oh, he's looking deep.
Let's go long. Note will have the Hail Mary. Breo.
Those second and third passes we talked about.
Kozik has his shot blocked, and a race to it. It'll be Hobart on the backup, able to get 10 on the clock.
Oh, they got
a shot off. Here's Tobin. Tobin will
with
fire,
a pump.
and Tobin will score.
And the flag. Let's see if it's a dead ball. If it's a dead ball flag, UMass can head into the next quarter man up. And you see Coach Cannella and Caleb Zier saying, get the ball. We want to be man up.
That is 3.
I love the pump from Tobin to create that shooting window, because Hobart's so good at matching sticks on release points on these shots. He does a low pump. You see it paying off for him here with a 2-goal lead.
Considine couldn't connect on that shot. 30 seconds to go on this possession. Another one denied by Note. Tipped out in front.
Leg it out. Leg it out.
Some hard contact will give UMass the ball. That was a tough movement for Jake Dulac, who tried of large magnitude for the Minutemen if they can make that happen.
Carry throwback. He's got him inside. Oof. Hobart's so good at matching sticks and knocking the ball down.
Open shooter, wind up, fire, score, UMass.
Mr. O'Leary checking in for the Minutemen. And again, to our point, you know, during the game, Jay, those second and third passes, adjacent man ready lacrosse for UMass was going to be a key to victory for them. You see it right here. And they've scored this way a couple times, off the ground, early offense. Boom!
First one of the day for O'Leary. And that felt like...
Dodger there one way.
Green gets inside.
Green underneath.
And again, he lost it.
How many caused turnovers does he have?
That's at least 4.
Oh, look at
they'll
this.
pick it up off the ground. Here we go the other way. Massachusetts looking to extend a 3-goal advantage. You can see
like bail himself out of trouble with that one-handed underhand pass, but
Green has had a couple of
couldn't quite connect
recently. Yeah, just hasn't been able to get the shot off.
Great job getting over top of that pick. Look at this sit-down defense right here, Mr. Sharkey.
This one will get off the ground and in.
Maybe not the way you drew it up if you're Hobart, but that's a 1 goal that you needed, and you're 1 goal closer coming out of that timeout. Busy over here from this side. I think he's got a nice matchup.
Bregman had a goal earlier. This one bounced in, score UMass. They get that 3-goal lead right back. It's John Krish.
Yeah, Krish is like, yeah, whatever coach says. Watch this, right to right, down the alley. He drops his head and just does boop, sticks it home. But that's a good response there for Campbell Soup a steak after tonight's performance. My man's working his tail off.
Against the 6'7"
Note.
Barthelme, and now Note blocks this one.
Ooh, little extracurricular away from the play. You got to be smart here. Yeah.
Laundry.
Yep. They always see the second one. Retaliation there.
Hurley and Sharkey getting after it. And Sharkey's going to be calling for the offense here.
That's like the defenseman honor code. If like anybody looks at your...
That UMass was able to face them in 08 and 09. Both UMass wins last time round in overtime. UMass leads the all-time series 8-2.
Little double invert here with a slip. Maverick dodge.
On the doorstep. No! Howdy, stop that one. Note says no again.
I think he was, that's a chapter from Coach Doc Schneider's goalie days where he drops low and punches.
Hockman will Abbott. Ciricolo, who didn't play today due to injury. Ben Cantwell, Connor Foley, Gabe Prosick.
All will getting the rock back.
Castillo, Note, Cadigan, Fitzgerald, Hoynes, Kearney, Cummings, and Sharkey. And one for the books here for Massachusetts to ice the cake with 12 seconds to go.
Yeah, right there. I mean, me as a former Division I coach, you know, Auble soaks those checks. Coach Cannella calls a timeout, gives it back to him, soaks a couple checks, and dumps that one in. You know, the coaching staff are the ones that call. Appreciate everything, man. It's been a great season.
It sure has been. We appreciate your time and effort as the Minutemen will play on. Postseason abound in the first year in the A10, the new league. Massachusetts is in the top 4, and they'll play next week down in Richmond. UMass victorious today, 13-8, as Hobart has